Yes, listen to your intuition. Listen to the knowledge that this is the high priestess, that the high priestess, your angels and guides, are trying to give to you. So this is a time when I talked about the puma energy. The puma waits. Puma, cats are very psychic and very connected. And so it's like this month you need to listen. You need to be like a cat, a puma, a lion. And before you pounce, before you attack, because I feel you're getting ready for something powerful that is changing. And it's like, make sure you're listening and being ready, because there's definitely something I feel is going to be shown to you, a sign, a symbol about something that's going to be happening in March that's going to be shifting for you. So let's see another card here, and we'll go in further to see where maybe this is affecting you. Unexpected surprises. It can be, receiving some type of some type of gift or inheritance or something being offered to you from someone else that you weren't expecting. So let's see here. And I see the cross here. So this may be a connection to maybe someone passing over and you receiving some type of inheritance or something there. The cross, the bear. This also can mean, again, there may be some psychological issues or some type of healing that needs to be done around you or the home, someone close to you, maybe affecting the energy for you. So I feel with these two cards, it's about listening to what those burdens are that you're feeling and to do something about it, because there is going to be some type of shakeup that you need to understand that's going to relieve some type of burden in your heart. And I do feel it's important to listen to your intuition, because it's like you're going to be able to understand how to get through this transformation, this ending. This is part of really getting your personal power back. So I just feel there's a lot of courage and strength you're going to have this month. But again, this is connection to, your angels and guides are there. So they will give you any type of courage and strength that you may need to maybe get through any type of issues that are going to come up this month in March. So let's look at blessings, okay? Because we have Jupiter in Sagittarius this year, and it's affecting your third house. So Jupiter is the planet of blessings, and the third house is all about communications and making the right connections to those who can help advance you, right? And it also is this connection to siblings and cousins and neighbors and the media. So let's see. Let's pull a card here and reach out. So this is the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel all you have to do, and I see it's the number 3 and it's connected to the third house. So I feel it's important this month to receive. You've got a lot of blessings in your third house this month, and all you have to do is reach out. I feel there's others who that you can connect to and communicate to that are going to help you. This may be something to deal with getting some type of help and assistance. And all you have to do is reach out, because it is about reaching out to others who can help you. Reach out to others who you can help them. So this is something I feel this month that, and you can see it's like, there's this stepping ladder that you have to go through, and I feel you're getting to that point that you really need some assistance, or someone does around you. But yes, this is definitely, though, making the right connections. There's others out there. If you, get out there and talk and however you need to communicate. There you get the and I'm trying to think what I wanted to say there, and it's like, yes, however you need to communicate. It's like you got blessings, so I feel whatever you need to do. It's like if you want a new job, if you are trying to find a beautiful love connection, whatever you're trying to do, it's like all you have to do is reach out and communicate, and you receive the blessings from the third house of communication. that's just all you have to do. So I just feel the blessing this month is, you know, you have the gift of blessings through communication. And I feel if you just use that vibration, listen, communicate, reach out, I do feel there's some type of blessing, some type of burden that will be released from you. And it will allow you some, you know, maybe some beautiful diversity, a beautiful change that you can create. Because you do have Venus in your 5th house of Aquarius, and that is all about love, right? Romance and pleasure. So you are definitely in the right house this month here for love, romance, pleasure, and it is in Aquarius. So I'm thinking diversity. So this may be that, you know, those who are single, it's important to maybe really diversify, you know, get out there and experiment with different types of energies out there. And I feel you'll have a lot of fun if you do. You're going to be very attracted to different types of energies, those who are single this month, Libra. So listen to your intuition and reach out to those that you want to communicate. So yeah, this may be a strong connection this month of you finding, you may have a lot of dates, especially if you're on like, you know, a dating site, or if you communicate a lot through, you know, media, social, Facebook, whatever. It looks like you'll be able to, you know, have a lot of fun. And that's why I feel there's this blessing in the 3rd house of communication. There seems to be a lot of, you know, energies out there that, you know, you can have some fun. So there's no reason to be sitting there by yourself. I feel there's plenty out there who want to communicate with you, Libra, this month. So it's time to have fun. I feel that's going to be very important to you this month, is fun and excitement. Again, I feel there's this connection to children because the 5th house is children. So maybe there's going to be more harmony with your children. This is something maybe you've been trying to reach, is some type of harmony, and it looks like you'll have it this month. So let's see. Love, master. Look at, you are the master this month, okay? And it looks like also, you know, this is also a connection to, you know, the devil's energy here, but here has the master. It's saying, you know, I'm looking at this card and it's like, you see this, like, these, you know, bars over this man's heart. And so I feel this is more, it's like, open up your heart again. This is more about not being so tied down or shackled or not feeling free. And this is about you being your own master, breaking free from those restrictions, right? And open your heart so you can have some fun and pleasure. So that's what I'm feeling. And the devil's energy is really about having a lot of desire, right? So I feel you've got a lot of passion and desire. And I feel this is a very, you know, a strong month for you to really, you know, yeah, you know, the lion and the puma, I'm thinking it's just this sexual prowess type of energy, right? Yeah, you are definitely going to be feeling very sexual and sensual and wanting to break free from any type of restriction, because I do feel you want to feel emotionally open and available for you, Libra. So yes, you are definitely opening your heart more. You're not being so closed in about things, and you are being your own master. You are trying to not let the ego control you, but to allow you to be the master of your own desires, right? So let's see here. Let's pull another card in love, but this is a month to fulfill your desires and open up your heart and get out there and have fun, that's for sure. And then you get the house. Yes, okay, so some of you need to free yourself. I see that could be one of the biggest burdens I'm feeling for some of you Libras. You're not getting out of the house. You feel stuck. And it's time to break free from that. And that's why I feel it's time to have some fun. And it's time to communicate and talk to others. So it's like you've had a burden in your heart here for some of you Libras. And it's like you're afraid to get out of the house or afraid to open your heart. And but this also is, I do feel, maybe this strong desire to maybe do something in your home, you know, um, because the fifth house is also your creative ideas and your potential to, uh, again, there you go, the lion. The lion is connected to the fifth house. That is the connection to Leo, the lion. So I do feel there's something that, you know, this something about the home that you have to be courageous about making changes. And, you know, maybe it's because you want to leave. Maybe you're wanting to leave home. Maybe you're trying to find a home. But definitely issues around home and breaking free. Maybe you're in a place where you don't want to be at anymore and you're trying to break free and have some fun. Maybe you still live at home or live, you know, with others that are stifling your energy. And you want to diversify yourself. You know, you want to, you know, change up your energy some here, Libra. So let's look at one more card and in the love, and then we're going to look at challenging times. So yeah, this is about Five of Wands. I feel this is some challenging times in the home. And I feel some of you need to break free from the home. And it's like there's arguments, there's fighting, there's something going on that maybe some of you Libras need to really find a way to break free from whatever the situation is happening at the house. And that's why I feel there's a burden, that there's something that needs to be changed. It's really important to listen, get assistance. You will receive the knowledge and help that you need if it's a challenging time in the home right now. And you're trying to break free from something or break the structure of what's happening in the home. So yes, let's look at the challenges, because we see there is some challenges, but you do have Saturn and Pluto and Capricorn in your fourth house. So yes, we're seeing the challenges facing something dealing with the fourth house, the home. So let's see if there's any karmic challenges that are happening this month that you need to be aware of here, Libra. So let's pull a card here. Moving on. Yeah. The Eight of Cups. So I feel some of you know it's time to move on. That really is putting the past behind you. That is connection to the eighth house. So I do feel with Uranus changing signs and going into your eighth house with Mars sitting there, I feel that this is something about having to make some changes, transformation, that number one, for this domestic harmony. For some of you, it is about, you know, I feel you're going to leave a situation that has not been peaceful. A place that you've felt like you've been trapped and you're ready to move on and you're seeing the light. But you've had to go through a lot of challenges. And some of you, I feel you're having a hard time to leave it and move on. But you know you need to listen to what you feel and release the burden that you are connecting to. So yes, the Eight of Cups, definitely moving on to something else here. Something definitely going on with the home for you Libras. And then we see the Tower here. So yeah, I just feel something unexpected maybe showing up in the fourth house. And it's something to do with the home, and just be ready for something. But I feel this is something that a lot of you Libras know is coming, because I feel you're listening to your intuition, but you understand the burden that you have that you need to release. But now it's the time to actually do something about it. So let's look at, so let me pull. Yeah, do you hear the thunder? It's like, yes, that's Saturn there sitting in and actually Saturn, I live in Memphis, Tennessee, and Saturn is right sitting above us here. So yeah, Saturn is rumbling tonight, I guess, too. So Libra, yeah, it's something about moving on, putting something behind you, a big eruption, shake, thunder happening, lightning. I do feel when Uranus and Mars meet in March, and it maybe have to do with something creative here, creativity. Express your creativity, delight in the mystery of your inner muse. And wow, that's a beautiful thing to see. So I do feel, you know, on. Maybe also on what I'm feeling. Okay, this just came to me with the tower here. I feel some and restructuring. I feel some of you are wanting to, diversified. And I feel it's about you releasing yourself from maybe what you're doing now and to really tap into your creative energy. Yeah. And maybe this is why it's challenging. You're really challenging yourself to maybe start to create your own visions. And it's, deciding to leave the corporate business, right? And move on to something that you want to create. And I feel it has something to do, creativity, the home. So maybe that's what it is. It's something that you want to create, a burden that you're trying to, maybe this has been something you really want to do and you have to have faith in, right? Faith to listen to your intuition. But there's something that you want to be free from or free to do. And it definitely is connecting to your home. So listen to your intuition. If it's about following your dreams and being more creative and doing something that you truly want to do, maybe in your home and leaving the corporate business, then it looks like you will be the master. You can create, and that is the devil's energy. Creativity. That is about you being creative and fulfilling your desires, right? Wow, very cool. This is definitely meant to create. Have the courage. It's like you have been silently waiting and patiently to make this change, and that's what the puma is. So look up the puma and see if that's some type of connection that relates to you if you're going through something like this. So let's look at the sun's energy, which is a lot going on in your sixth house, your not your home, but excuse me, your full-time job. And also you have Mercury, who's retrograde, sitting in your sixth house, and also Neptune. It's giving you some type of confusion. And that could be it. There you go. And it's in Pisces. So Pisces is your intuition, listening to your intuition from this card. And I do feel you're receiving some powerful courage and insights to make some changes in the sixth house, what you do every day. And that's why I feel some of you are really, I feel there's a little confusion, but you are being really inspired with Neptune being in your sixth house. But I feel with Mercury being retrograde, it's like you're almost ready to make this change. And it really is knowing that, because you've been waiting patiently and making sure that everything was right here, there does seem to be a big change that's happening here in your day-to-day activities, in your workflow. This could be about receiving a new job opportunity, moving because of a new job opportunity, or like I said, starting your own business and making that a full-time job, something that you are doing that's very creative, that you know that you can really make some money with. So let's look at the power of the sun in your sixth house, with Pisces being there, your intuitive side, and the power of the lion, the son of the Leo there. So let's see. What is your strong power and intuitive vibration happening in your sixth house here? Let's see. Observe. There we go. Number 12. So when I was talking about the Puma energy, observing and waiting, and that is what it is. It's like you have been taking time to listen and observe. And, you have really been taking a long time to look at things differently. It's like, Libra, you've been looking at your life at a different perspective. You're looking at things upside down. You're not trying to be the same. You're not trying to go down the same route that you've been going. And so I do feel that you've been doing a lot of reflection. This could be because you are doing a lot of inner reflection, meditation, connection to your spirit guides and angels. And that's why I feel, and especially with the eighth house with Uranus and Mars there's this powerful drive this month for sure. But with Uranus being there for the next, and I'm going to tell you with Uranus, there you go, I have to share this with you, because Uranus had been in my eighth house for the last 8 years in Aries, and boy, did I go through a huge transformation and change. And I do feel that is really what you're going to be feeling in the eighth house. I just went through, this is about studying the occult, studying about the mysteries of life, right? That's what I did. I got out of the military and retired, and then started to change and transform and learn about the mysteries of life and connect to what I'm doing now, a tarot reader. So that's why I feel it's about waiting patiently and be like the puma, observe. It's like you've been looking at things differently, and I do feel your life is changing and you are looking at things differently.